Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about Black Ops Cold War's weirdly noob-friendly game design. And before we get into this video, I do want to mention I am well aware of the Activision lawsuit that's going on right now. However, I don't want to cover it just yet because I don't want to say anything wrong or get anything wrong or mislead anybody in any wrong direction, but from what we've heard so far, it is absolutely disgusting what is happening, and yeah, I just want to wait till the full story develops. So with that being said, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so before we really dive into Black Ops Cold War's weirdly noob-friendly game design, I want to talk about Black Ops 4, and it's actually relevant here, because Black Ops 4 was a game that Treyarch designed where they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to make the fastest-paced, boots-on-the-ground shooter at 150 health with the longest time to kill that we've ever seen in the franchise, and that was their vision. They wanted a fast game, they wanted it to be very skillful. That's why you actually earn specialists a lot faster when you get kills, and when you're good at the game, you earn your specialists way faster than, say, a player who's struggling to get some kills and stuff like that. You get your specialist a lot quicker, and that's by design. Also, you're supposed to get your streaks before specialists come in, so that way you don't get taken off your streak by a specialist. All of that game design came together in Black Ops 4, also with manual healing like stuff like stim shots, right? They wanted the game to be aggressive. But when we look at Cold War, it seems like that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to make another skilled Call of Duty game, or maybe Sledgehammer wanted to make a noob-friendly Call of Duty game in the beginning, and Treyarch said, no, we want to make a skilled game because they ended up overtaking this project. But regardless, on paper, it looks like it was meant to be a skillful Call of Duty game. I mean, the maps are 3-lane, they're predictable, they're easy to learn, they're not porous, they're not filled with safe spaces like Modern Warfare was, the time to kill is longer. It seems like everything was lining up to be a very skilled Call of Duty game. And then somewhere, some way along the line, they said no, or it was converted and tried to make a skilled Call of Duty game when it was originally meant to be built for noobs, because somehow it still remains that the best way to play this game, or one of the best ways to play this game, is to sit back with an LMG or tac rifle, a shotgun in your back pocket, maybe a trophy system on the ground, or a field mic on the ground next to you, and just sit there for the entire game. Where when we look at Black Ops 4, that's not the case. If you actually camp in Black Ops 4, that's considered a pretty bad idea because you're not going to get your streaks. You're going to get taken out by a specialist, or better yet, SMGs are really powerful in that game, so someone's just going to jump into wherever you're hiding and just gun you down with an SMG. Or if you're camping with Torque, they're just going to throw a zero grenade in there and get rid of all your stuff. Right? It seems like Black Ops 4, they had this mindset of what they wanted to do with the game. Now, I understand this game went through developmental hell and communication was probably not the best, but that doesn't really excuse the whole thing of why is this game noob-friendly when it seems on paper that it shouldn't be, and maybe that's by design, maybe that's something Activision wanted. They wanted the game to look as if it was going to be for good players on paper, but actually stab us in the back by putting things like shotgun secondaries in the game, which we all hated back in Modern Warfare 2, but they just randomly decided to bring back. Super powerful LMGs that we all hated in Modern Warfare 2, but they decided to bring back. You see there's kind of a trend here, guaranteeing frags and stuns, which again, Pick 10 was praised when it first came into the game because it got rid of random grenade spam and random stun spam. In fact, Activision even made a commercial against grenade spam, and you actually can't find this anymore on the internet. I think you can find some YouTube channels for it, but they even put out a commercial against grenade spam, and Pick 10 was praised when it first came out because it got rid of that problem, and then they brought it again back in Cold War for new players to get a kill. And then you also have the specialist system, which seems like on paper, and I said this in the beta, isn't this going to just make players play really aggressive because they want to get their streaks faster? Because they're not going to reset on death? But no, it does the complete opposite effect because you have to go on streaks in order to get your streaks still. But even if you go on like a 7-8 kill streak and die, it's whatever, you just get your streaks anyways. So the streaks are literally pretty much free gift-wrapped handouts in this game, where they were not previously in other games. I think you could see where I'm going with this video here. The game is so weirdly designed for noobs when on paper it looks like it should be for good players. I don't know, again, if this is some big brain 10,000 IQ play by Activision or something, but it's really, really weird to think about, and I'm interested to know what your guys' thoughts are, because it seems like this game had no clear direction as to where it wanted to go, where games like Black Ops 2 had a direction where it wanted to go, BO3, BO4, BO1, even Modern Warfare knew it wanted to be a noob-friendly game, but Cold War, it just seems like it is completely lost as to what they wanted to actually do with this game. That's probably because of, you know, the developmental hell the game went through, but I'm interested to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about this? And with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and with that being said, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.